Previously on Surviving Sliptopia.
But somebody had said, why don't you build a tree out of smooth stone and iron blocks, I think they had said. And I just got like all goosebumpy. I was like, oh, so cool. Totally Sliptopia, and we gotta do that. Let's do it. So I cleared the entire area, as you saw, and I mowed the lawn as well. That's right, Dad. I mowed the lawn. You didn't have to ask me. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here. We're definitely in a different spot. This isn't Sliptopia or anything like that, or anywhere even near that world. This is a Feed the Beast test world. So we're talking a lot about different trees that we're going to build and what the different, different blocks would look like if we change the tree into cobble or smooth, or what we're going to make the leaves out of and stuff like that. And the other day on Hypermine, I got a wand of equal trade from Armitage, and I'd use that to switch out blocks on the conglomerate. And I thought, why don't we just go to a test world, and we'll do that. I can MC edit it and get into all that stuff. This actually seems a little bit easier. So the wand of equal trade's pretty awesome. You take any block that you want, you put it down, take the wand of equal trade, shift, right click that block. You can see that little block is glowing down there. And then I can take and just click on this and turn all of a block type into the other block type. And it's pretty awesome. Now I have to be really careful when I'm doing this that I don't hit any of the leaves, but if I do this, effectively we can change the tree into a smooth stone tree and then see what it'll look like, and then we can change the leaves in anything we want to. So like I said, I'm just gonna have to be really careful. If I click on any of the leaves, it's gonna be bad news. It's gonna ruin the experiment. For this tree, I'll have to find a new tree. But yeah, so we can just kind of go around like that. And so basically now we have the tree switched over, and then we said, I think we were talking about iron blocks for the leaves. So let's take a look here. Let's get some stacks of iron blocks. And we'll set the wand of equal trade. Bam, and then now we can switch out all the leaves for iron blocks. And I think it'll be pretty cool. We can do a couple of different iterations. We can look at a bunch of the suggestions that were given in the last video and take a look and see what it's all going to look like. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool little fun experiment that we can do. Oh, I shift clicked. So let me see here. Look at this thing go. Isn't that crazy? It's so cool. So I'm going to do the... do these leaves here. Let me see what's going on. Oh, for some reason it won't work here. Is it because... what's going on with that? Oh, I don't have any more of the iron blocks in my inventory, that's why. Let's go ahead and grab some more here. There we go. Oh. Alright, so I wanted to do this first one with you together so we can kind of see what it will look like. And it takes a little while to do one of these guys. Let me see here. Almost done, almost done. What? Get all the green out of here. I think I may... oh, almost. So, this is what the smooth stone tree with iron block leaves would look like. And I don't think it looks that bad. Let's turn it to day. So, pretty cool. You can still pretty much tell it's a tree. It looks kind of modern. Let's have a fly around and just kind of see what it looks like. Not sure if I like the iron blocks as much. We got a couple more leaves over here. So, not sure about how I like the iron blocks as leaves. And again, the tree we're going to build is going to look a little bit different than this, but at least for like right now we can get kind of an idea. So the next thing we were talking about doing is making it out of cobble. Cobble has 2 Bs, just FYI. And we'll set this down and switch the wand over. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Such an easy way to experiment. And way faster and easier. So would definitely be my recommendation if you wanted to try different stuff out in your world, that you just did something like this with Feed the Beast. Be a lot easier for you. So I think we pretty much got it. That's probably all of the wood, or all of the smooth stone over to cobblestone. I think, I don't know, that doesn't look bad either. I definitely think we need to work on these leaves though. That's a little bit rough. So I'm gonna do a couple more iterations of things, try some different stuff and things, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so I've gone with cobble and iron bar, and it sounded awesome when I heard it in the comments, and I was like, oh, that'll be cool. It doesn't really look that good, and it exposes a lot of the inside. Like you can see how you can see on the inside of this. And when you're making a building out of a tree, the leaves kind of do have to cover the outside in order to make it so that you know, you can have an inside. Like they can't really be transparent. Let me see if I can get this. So and then I accidentally turned some of my leaves into smooth stone here, so that isn't necessarily going to work either. So I think the smooth stone looks best. The smooth stone with the iron bars so far was the best, but I got a couple other things that I can try here. So let's go ahead and switch this over, and I'll do some more work. Alright guys, so one of the other things that I kind of realized halfway through here is that I wasn't using the right texture pack at all, so I switched it over, and it took a little bit of doing because I had to use an older one because I'm running an older version, or Feed the Beast isn't running 1.5. So this is the iron blocks with smooth stone again. I tried the iron bars in this texture pack, and they looked better, but it didn't really still look very good. You can just see in. So it isn't really doing it for me. So we still got some other stuff to try, and I'm thinking though that smooth and iron blocks might be the way to go. The tree's gonna look a little bit different than this, of course. The tree that I'll make will, but oh, we don't want to do that at all. I just want to take some of this out, sculpt it a little bit. But, of course it's going to be a bit different, but it's still maybe not quite there. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it that I'm not loving. Oh, you know what would really look good? I bet. That's right. Unfortunately, I wonder if this is going to look awesome. Because this means that I'm gonna need a lot of emeralds, which I do not have at the moment in Sliptopia. So probably emerald blocks. I can already tell you that it's better. I haven't even seen it. I think I maxed it out. We need more emeralds? No. Why are we? Where is you not working? Oh, did we shift click? Wrong thing. So I think the emerald blocks definitely look better. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll back off here in a second, but yeah, that little green piece instantly makes it look more like a tree. That really makes a big difference. Oh my god, there's no way I'm gonna have that many emerald blocks. I have barely any emeralds. But I think it's gotta be emerald blocks. That's gonna look so awesome, but it's gonna take so many emeralds. How is that gonna... I don't know, we're gonna have to figure out a way to do it. We're gonna have to figure out a way to do it. So, alright, I'm gonna check a couple more things just to see, and we'll be right back. So, I took a look at snow. Somebody had suggested that too. I don't think snow's gonna work. It's not bad, but I just don't think it's as good as smooth. So, alright, no snow. Let's try something else. So this is the brick texture that I use, and I really like the brick texture. I should probably use this more in builds because it's really BA. It's like a dark, cobbly kind of looking thing. I don't know, guys. I think that the squares in the brick make everything look too square because of the square emerald leaf blocks. Personally, I think the leaf blocks, the emerald blocks, are a go for leaf blocks, and now I just got to figure out how to get that many emeralds. But I don't know. I don't know about this brick. I don't know. All right, let's take a look at some other stuff. So, although I'm afraid to build with it, I did make it out of obsidian as well. So this is what it would look like in obsidian. It's not bad either. So I think that's going to be the end of the testing. So we did smooth stone, cobblestone, brick, obsidian, snow for the trunk material. We tried iron block, fence, iron fence, and emerald for the leaf material. I think I'm pretty much decided that emerald blocks for the leaves is going to be where we're going to go, but I need you guys to tell me what you think the tree itself should be made out of, and I'm pretty much going to go with your vote. So, even though I'm afraid to, because if you choose cobble, I'm going to be scared. Smooth stone, snow, cobble, obsidian, or brick. It's up to you guys. So you guys cast your vote, leave a comment down below, and tell me what you think. And we're going to be right back and talk more about that elevator system that we were looking at. And we are in another very strange place. So this place makes my heart happy. When I saw Woolly Creeper do this video, this was his test on the zipper tower that he had built. I knew that man was amazing. So Willie built these zipper towers, and he was having a little trouble with them facing different directions and doing things in different chunks, so he built this. And it's basically hundreds of zipper towers in different... It's just so cool, like in different iterations and different directions and different chunks and stuff and things like that, so that he could test it. And that was the moment when I saw this. I was like, this man is a redstone maniac. So yeah, but I think this is what we're gonna end up using for the tower, and it is, if I'm not mistaken, 4 by 4 by 6. So it probably will kind of take up the entirety of the trunk, but it looks pretty much like we can build the trunk to that size. It won't be a problem. But all you need to do is step on this, and it starts to go up like so. And I don't believe you need to wait, but we can just because it's cool. And then step in. Oh! It makes a hell of a noise, and eventually it moves you up to the top. So pretty cool stuff. Really nice build. Not too technically intense. Let's see if we can go up. I don't think it likes to go up while it's still opening for some reason. But not too technically intense, but I don't know, like, it's a great design. So I'm excited to build it, and I think this is what we're gonna use. So pretty cool stuff. And we're back in Sliptopia, and I came over here to the Nano farm again. Kind of disappointed this isn't working anymore. What it kind of looks like, I don't know. It's just not working. Like, the dispensers aren't putting out bone meal, and I don't know if it has to do with the piston moving now. I think that might have something to do with it. So I thought maybe we'd do some more testing today. I had some fun the other day over in Testopia, so let's head back over to Testopia and let's play around with that thing. Alright, here we are in Testopia. I got just some water and a couple of dispensers with some bone meal set up, and I just want to make sure like everything works. So dispensers still dispense bone meal. Yes. Alright, so that still works. Does darkness still harvest? Alright, so darkness will harvest the plant. So I think, seriously guy? You're gonna bug me right in the middle of my show. So darkness will harvest the plant, and I think what he was doing was harvesting it by moving the block. But yeah, so what if we were to just set these on like a 1 tick delay, like this. So that's got 1 tick, 0 ticks. This doesn't need this. 1 tick, 2 ticks. That should work. 0 tick, 1 tick, 2 ticks. So let's put a piece of that there, and so that did it in an instant. That grew it to full. So if we do something like that, and then if we were to see here. If we make a little room for ourselves, like so, and then if we made it so that it was dark in here, let's see what happens. Go ahead and put this in. So, alright, we got our little room, got our little thing. So that actually looks like, alright, so it's not dark enough in here to harvest this block. That's odd. Why not? It is as dark as it can be. So, needs to be darker than as dark as it could possibly be. How is that a thing? So I'm not really sure exactly why. It's not dark enough in here. Let me do some more playing around with it and see what I can come up with. So it looks like you can do it with just 2 dispensers. So I have 2 dispensers now set up, and I have absolutely no delay at all on these 2 dispensers. So, and if you just take your seed, oh, weird, okay. We're gonna need that button. So not working 100% of the time? I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, working. Alright, not working all of the time. So, that may be the reason for the 3 dispensers. So, let's put this dispenser back in. Like so. Let me out. And we'll cover it back up. Still confused as to what's going on with the light level. Don't know why it is that we're not getting a harvest from darkness, and we need to put some bone meal in here. So now if we seed... Stop! Alright, so... thinking that's what's going on with the 3, that's why that's there. But I'm wondering if the speed of it harvesting in the nano farm is what's causing it to not work correctly. Alright, I'm gonna play around some more. I'll be back with you guys. And we're back, and I actually ended up building the nano farm here in Testopia, and I was playing around with it, and so check it out. If you in my world, what I ended up doing was I wired these top dispensers to the master clock, which is really, really loud. But so I would go like this, and you can hear that the dispensers aren't dispensing anymore. Now they are, now they're not. So, and I believe that's the bottom dispensers basically that are and are not dispensing. So something about providing the redstone signal to these top dispensers basically I think is disabling the bottom ones. Now if we do this, I bet everything works. Yeah, so we're getting some wheat. Let's go ahead and try potato. So potato's definitely working. Let's try carrots. Yeah, it works like a charm. So that's a pretty simple fix. And what I want to do after shutting this monstrosity off is take a look. And it looks like the top dispensers are definitely using. And yeah, it looks like the bottom dispensers are not. So the top dispensers are using redstone, the bottom dispensers are not. That's actually the opposite of what I thought would be happening. So I'm a little confused as to how it all is working. But at the very least, that's a fix. So I'm gonna go ahead and play around with this for a little bit more. I don't know if I guess I don't know if I need to. I mean, really all you gotta do is just disable and not build the bottom dispensers, and then you're fine, and it works fine. I don't think it's gonna be any better if you were to do it, you know what I mean, to make the bottom dispensers work as well. I mean, this thing pumped out 50 carrots in no time at all. So I think that that's kind of fixed. Let's go Let's go back to Sliptopia and take a look. All right, here we are in Sliptopia. Let's just pull this redstone off. And then let's go ahead and turn it on. So for some reason, this piston is running slower. It's not running as quickly, which is really confusing. That's on the third setting as it should be. Let's go down a little bit here. Take a little bit of this stuff and things out of the way. Stick a torch down here just in case. We don't want to get any spawns going on. You can still hear that that piston's not running even close to as fast as the other one was. At least I don't think it was. So I don't think it was running as fast as the other one was. So it doesn't seem to be running quite as quickly. So definitely got to play around with that a little bit more. I want to get it. I like to get it to work faster, as fast as the one that I had in the test world. Let me see what I can do. So it seems like we've had a bit of a happy accident. The reason that it was running so much differently in the test world is that I had accidentally set this repeater for 1. It should be set for 3, and when you have it set for 3, you can see here how it pulses the piston up and down. And I believe what it's supposed to do is be timed so that at each stage it completely fertilizes the piece of wheat and then harvests it as it moves. We're definitely getting some issues from the clock here now, though. But when you set it for the first setting, it's pulsing the repeater much more quickly. And then what that actually causes... Gosh, that's so loud. Better. Worse. Better. Worse. So what this is causing to have happen is that if you start to plant the carrots when the piston is up, it's actually working quite well. If you start to plant the carrots while the piston is down, if I can get it to happen. There, you can see it's doing nothing. It's planting it while it's moving, or in some other way. It's giving me just the 1 carrot back. But if you can plant while it's up, it's working like ridiculously quickly. So that's cool. That's really all like super good info. So we can get it turned off. But that means that I'm really interested in this design. Did I just hear somebody walking around in my world? Are you walking? I can't stand squids make walking noises now. Squids don't walk, Mojang. Alright, so I'm really interested in the fact that this is editable. Like, we can play with this and see if we can get it to work. But I think we've run out of time for today, guys. So thanks very much for watching. I always appreciate you guys' comments and feedback. Make sure you don't forget to leave a comment about the tree, the enchanting tree. Make sure you tell me what you think about it, yeah, I really want to know what your suggestion is, and that's what we're gonna go with. So make sure you tell me what you think, and always appreciate it when you guys leave a like or a favorite the video or share it, or make sure you don't spam it on Reddit. But yeah, also go and check out Woolly Creeper if you haven't already. He's got some awesome redstone builds, and really appreciated him sending me over the zipper. I'm glad we have some chunk errors with the new release, but I'm glad he sent me over the zipper. And yeah, thanks for watching, like I said, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Ki! I didn't forget.